Now, OneBigSwitch.ie is a new consumer movement that's trying to recruit 20,000 people so they can negotiate better electricity deals for householders. So far, they've exceeded that because there's almost 23,000 people have signed up, well, as of this moment, and it's growing all the time. Joining us to give us an update on their latest findings since their launch 2 weeks ago is co-founder of OneBigSwitch, Oliver Tatton. Good morning, Oliver. You're welcome back. Right, what are you up to now? Is it? I mean, the number changes all the time, so
the ticker keeps going up. I think we're going to hit 25,000 today, which is almost 60 million of energy bills. All those 25,000 households have 60 million in energy bills that we're negotiating.
Okay, now your target was 20,000 initially.
Yes.
And being a smart conservative businessman, you kind of hedged your bet a little bit on that. I think you probably knew you were going to clear that comfortably. We still have until the 16th to sign up if we're interested.
We do. Well, it was always an experiment, but we still have 10 days left to sign up at 25,000. The more people that join, well, the bigger the potential discounts can get.
Okay, realistically, what at this stage, at this rate, what do you think you'll hit by the 16th?
Well, look,
if it keeps going the way it's going.
Yeah, I think we'll be over 30 for sure.
Right.
But it really does depend on how many people join the movement.
Okay, 30,000 gives you how much buying power?
Well, that would be about 17 million of energy bills.
Right. Now, you close on the 16th. You've already told us that you've been talking to them and you had a fairly receptive response from them. So by the 16th, you'll know exactly how much. You'll basically be able to talk turkey with them. How soon before you can give people an offer?
I think it should be pretty shortly after that. We'd hope within a few days or within a week maximum, we should be able to put an offer out to everybody then who's joined the movement. Now,
I don't know if you can give examples or whether you've got pre-prepared examples or anything, right? But say my ESP bill every 2 months is 500 quid and I decide to take up your offer. What do you think I might be you might be able to save me?
Yeah, well, in our survey we found that 3/4 of people are still on standard plans from their providers. So if you're still in a standard plan, you could be saving hundreds of euros. You're not on the best offer, you're not on the best deal that's out there in the market if you're on a standard plan.
Not hundreds of euros over the course of a year, obviously.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Well, that's okay. Listen, it's better in my pocket than it is in somebody else's, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, and that's what OneBigSwitch.ie does, is we negotiate on your behalf, so you don't have to go through the hassle of going to websites, making comparisons, checking the deals from different providers. We'll do all that on your behalf. We just send you the offer, and if you want to take the offer, then you can take it. There's no obligation, you don't have to.
The Irish are notoriously slow to change anything, and you know what's going to happen, and it's typical of this country. You'll have 30,000 plus on the 16th of March. They'll get the offer, it'll work out great, and then you'll have another 30, 40, 50,000 people wanting to sign up straight away because they'll hear it through word of mouth. Yeah. Have you factored that into?
We need to get people signed up as quickly as we can because the closing date is the 16th. So
because the energy suppliers aren't going to negotiate with you on the basis of, oh well, another 30,000 are going to join after the fact.
Exactly, and then the offer will only be available for a limited period of time.
Right.
So we really are on a timeline.
But what happens if after the 16th, the offer goes out, people see this is really good and saving them money, and you have 30, 40, 50,000 people wanting to sign up, and then you go back to the energy people would say, well, we've got 85 or 90,000 people now. Can you beat a better deal out of them down the road?
Well, look, I think what we're saying at the moment, Mark, is like we've got 10 days left. Do get in now. Join the movement now. Join, and it's so easy. All we need is your email address. It's OneBigSwitch.ie. Join now, because then at least you're in. Then you won't have to worry about trying to get in after the event or after the offer.
The idea, I mean, OneBigSwitch as an organisation, it's a concept or a movement at the moment, right? But obviously it's going to have to become a formal business with structure and employees. How many people do you hope to employ ultimately?
Well, I hope that we're at 6 or 7 now already, and we're adding all the time. So we will be employing.
So there's jobs.
Keep an eye out. Yes, keep an eye out for the jobs.
Okay,
yes.
What type of people would you be looking for?
Well, I think people with experience with media, people with experience with different type of utility products, consumer products, insurance, and so on. Possibly we might move into that.
People with actuarial experience, that type of thing.
Well, our members are now asking us, what are we going to do next? But we want to get electricity and energy kind of put to bed first, and then we'll see what we'll do next.
Oliver Tatton, long may you run and long may it grow. We obviously will be keeping people updated right up until the 16th.